When I was not born, Baba sent a telegram to my mother that when the first child born to you, you must name him Mirwan. Why he named him me Mirwan? Mirwan in other language means son. So Baba's name was also son. So Baba told that he will be able to do all work of me. So I named him myself. And so he named me Mirwan. Now let's walk into the house. Now Baba went from this way into the house.
I was introduced to Meher Baba about 1923-24. We had gone there to see him at Arangaon. We met him there, and then, since then, oftentimes he used to come to our house. Here, he came sometimes with notice, sometimes without notice. He came in the morning, he came in the night. Oftentimes, he would straight enter our house and go around and seek some food for himself. He would get whatever food he would like, and then he used to eat with us, sit with us, talk to us like one of our family. We never had any formality about him. He came like one of us and stayed with us. He used to come afterwards. When my elder sister was ill, she was bedridden, and he used to come and sit by her, and oftentimes to talk to her, solace her, and admire her tolerance and all that. Yes. Now we have received him here. Now we shall enter the house. Yes. When he was here, he would just straight enter our house, and he would ask for food immediately. Sometimes he had given us notice that he would come and would require certain food, but oftentimes he would come without notice, enter our house, enter straight the kitchen. Sometimes he would find out something in the pantry, and he would serve himself and take food with us. Sometimes he would ask for tea, and it was quite informal. Nothing was formal about him. Yes. These children have seen Baba, and Baba has petted them and has showered his blessings on them. He used to take them when they were infants, take them into his hands and play with them. And he was very fond of these children, especially Meherwan and Mehernosh and Jangu and Pallu and Behram and Wispy. Wispy, you saw Baba? Jersey, come on. Yes. Oftentimes he would say that we should join him. But we were unfortunate and we did not join him. But we used to visit him off and on. And I went with him in the city. Sometimes we were invited for meals, and I used to accompany the Mandali with him. He would come sometimes with a bus load of Mandali, and we used to go there. Then he would come straight like this. He would come straight like this and enter our house. Yes, he is my brother, Firoz Sahta. First, when we went to Arangaon to see Baba, he had accompanied me. And we had seen him there about 1924. You know, one thing I remember now is when Baba returned from his Toka ashram, he had stayed with us for some days. And in this hall, he had kept all the Prem Ashram boys here, when there was no partition in this hall. The whole hall was accommodating all the children there. And Baba used to stay here, but he had a separate room for him and Mandali. Yes. And we used to cook for Mandali, for the Prem Ashram boys and for Baba. And he would go around the whole day and talk to the Mandali, talk to the boys, and he just kept himself busy all day here. This was the hall where the Prem Ashram boys stayed. You know, when Baba used to come here, my father was living, and other brothers were not here all, but they came one by one and joined here. They were serving in Bombay, one was in Shanghai, and others were serving at several places. Then he would come into here. This is my niece Meheru, who even had stayed with Baba in his ashram and was for many days with him. Yes. Her name was given by Baba when she was born. Yes, this is money who Baba is looking. She had seen Baba. She is newly married in our family. This is the room where the family prays to Baba. Baba यहाँ होता था. कम जरा अच्छा. Yes. Here Baba himself had come and he had bowed to his own photo here and he said he is here in this room. So this is our family prayer room. You follow me in bowing this photo. He showed us how we should bow to this photo and how we should obey Baba and pray to him and all that. Nowadays about 20. Yes.
When Baba came over here, Baba bowed to his own photo and said that whenever you go out from this house, you must bow to his photo and then go out. So my shadow will always be behind you. So you must take my shadow before you go out.
Other experiences that my grandmother told me that Baba told that we should keep silent. Now, do you know why we should keep silent? Because we keep silence, there are less sins if we keep silence. Because when we don't say, we tell somebody that we will come on this day and we do not go to him, that is a sin of our mouth. So if we shut up, no sins are to be committed. So Baba always kept quiet. This is my uncle. My
Baba.
mommy wants to say something.
Pachi, jara kya?
इस वक्त एकदम मैं को कैसे तो बाबा को क्या मैं को क्या था मैं
Yes, Baba used to come and he would come here. He would, my elder sister who was ill and laid up, she used to lie here and Baba would come and sit by her here, console her, sometimes even praise her legs and just pat her and all that. So this is the chair where Baba used to come and sit and talk to the family. Oftentimes he would talk about family problems. He would talk about our daughters-in-law and others. He would also talk about our problems and give us hints and all that. This is the chair where he would sit. But oftentimes he would go straight to our kitchen. Formerly, yes. Bharat hobo na. Had kept him in Meherazad. Baba had kept him in Meherazad for some months. Then Baba had gone to Guru Prasad. Yes. And he used to look after the building of the hall and other alterations and additions to the Meherazad house. Yes. He used to see him in Guru Prasad and also here. Formerly he was not here, he was in Bombay.
I seen in 1925. 1925 at Meherabad. And he used to ask me for stories to make him laugh.
Can you remember one of the stories?
And when I come from Bombay, I always see Baba and speak him all my railways activities. See, I was in railway and I used to talk stories of the real things happening in the railway. So he used to laugh when he heard all these stories.
This is the table where Baba used to take his meals. This was the chair where Baba used to sit.
First, there was no table here. Maybe there was something where they were sitting. That's where is the kitchen and this is the chair where Baba sat.
Tell us some stories with Baba.
This is my elder sister who used to tour with Baba, stay in Meherabad with Baba for long months.
Now,
When he came here, he told us very little. His silence was all that we heard about him. And he would like to be just pleased with some stories. Sometimes he opened politics with me because I was in politics. And oftentimes he would visit the family and talk family matters with us. He would not like to talk philosophy and his message and all that with us. He is my eldest brother. To him, Baba always visited, and he had also visited Baba. I give this microphone to him to tell you when he first saw Baba.
As far as I remember, I met Baba in about the year 1926. He didn't say, because he was silent, he only signed that the man looks. He signed to my brother that he looks sincere. Generally, he used to say that you don't read too much. You just remember my name. That will do the thing. And you won't require anything more to do. I said, all right. Once he told me to take a starvation diet of reading. I said, all right. I am not taking any solid reading food, but I took liquid. So saying, I only tried to tell him that it was only a light reading course, and so I called it a liquid reading course.
I am Nargis. I belong to this family after my marriage. 12 years back when I came here as a bride, Baba came to visit us in the year 1959. He had just come to see me and my sister-in-law because we both were married at the same time. He was very happy to see us. He embraced us. He gave us his blessings. And we talked to, that means by signs, he said some things about us to our in-laws. Then once or twice he invited us to Mehrazad. Whenever he would invite us, we would be so happy and we would go there very cheerfully and gaily. Then so many times Baba came to our house. Almost every year in June, when he would come from Pune, he would come to visit my mother-in-law. As she could not walk, he would come and visit her. And then we all met him. And we were all very happy. And we used to think how lucky we are that Baba would come to see us when so many people would come to see him from such far off places.